Hey, how's it going, my friends? In this video we're gonna make okay, alright. How's it going, my friends? In this video I want to make a few carving tools for wood. That is. After the last video I made this kind of Japanese plane, and I've tried some relief carving, and I was mildly happy with it, should I say. And of course I blame everything on the tools, but yeah, no, so the tools I've got now, the carving chisels, at least the small ones, are these ones, very cheap. The only one that I can say that actually does some work is this one, which is like kind of a U-gouge. But I want to make some, I want to make a knife, like a small carving knife, and two ball-nose chisels, and I'm gonna use this O1 steel, which I think will be just fine. Some cherry. I have some ebony, a little bit of ebony wood. Why am I looking at? I don't know why I'm looking at. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so we got them nice and square, and now we're gonna do the profile. So I'm gonna start with the knife, and from what I managed to research, the angle of the knife is 55 degrees, so I made this template here, and first I'm gonna mark it down. So now I need to get 30 degrees bevel on this papalicious. Okay, so we have 2 millimeters, 30 degrees. Nice. Okay, so we got all 3 blades, and here the next step is to basically heat treat them. So I'm gonna take it outside where I have just a furnace block or stone, something like that, and we'll heat them up. And I apologize if it's noisy, but we'll have to work with that. So I have the blades right here, and yeah, we're just gonna heat them one by one, check them with the magnet to see if they're close to critical temperature, and quench them. I have an oil bath right here. So yeah, let's get to it. So for the tempering, I'm gonna do a very simple procedure. I don't think for such a small piece we need to put it in the oven or anything like that. So the only thing I'm gonna do is reveal the steel underneath the oxidation, so I can see the different colors. And after that, we'll just heat it until we get a yellowish golden, or I don't know, some people call it straw color, I suppose, and that should be enough. Okay, that should be good. So we have the handle material, planed out and ready to go. I've decided to go with cherry in the end for the two ball nose chisels, and for the knife I will go with the ebony, since it will, I don't know, be nicer with the hand, because you need to turn it and twist it, I don't know. But I think it will be cool looking. Okay, the next thing I need to do is I need to drill a hole through both of the handle materials so they can register together, and they can then swivel, and you can take out the blade and replace it or whatnot. And so yes, I will first drill a hole through this one. Well, I suppose I can do both. Whoops. So I've got here the ferrule laid out, and it has been suggested to me in the comments that I can use acetone to transfer the toner or the ink straight to the brass metal. So I'm gonna try that. I did a small experiment which worked okay, but hopefully it will go nice and pretty. How's it going, my friends? So I'm almost finished with the bullnose chisel, with the first one at least, and I want to move on doing the knife. But since it's quite similar to the chisel making, I will do a quick montage. Alright, so I'm almost ready to assemble. I've made the second one for the smaller chisel, and I'm almost ready to assemble everything and sharpen the blades. But before that, I want to make a small signature, and I probably would only put on these two because this one is a bit small, but we'll see. Maybe I put also on this one. So we have to make another engraving, I suppose. Oops. Do it. Okay, so I got this lime wood here. I figured for the early attempts I will use a slightly easier wood to work with. So I've made a few runs with the stamp off camera, and before I show it to you, I will make a quick drawing and then I will stamp it as a signature. Okay, so the first few stamps didn't work so well. So I tried to kind of clean it up, and I'm gonna try again now with a little bit of glue and see how that works. Alright, let's just do it. Okay, that's a million times better. I think I'm gonna keep it this way, clean this off a little bit. That's a bit unfortunate, but I think it still looks pretty nice. First time doing this stamping thing, whatever. So I think I'm pretty happy. For the sake of this, I think it's okay. So yeah, super messy, but That's alright, I guess. Okay, my friends, thank you very much for watching this video. I will try to keep it short because the video is already way too long. So I had fun. Bye. Okay, I'm kidding. So I really much enjoyed making these. They were quite complicated, especially that almost none of it is glued in, or you know, the simpler approach would be just to get a stock of wood, shove the blade inside and put some epoxy or whatever, which would work out perfectly fine, but I really wanted to make the replaceable blades, even though I would probably not replace them, but I think it was a really cool function that, you know, I want to challenge myself and try to do it, and I'm really happy that I did. I had some few mistakes here and there, some some inaccuracies, that's the one, and but it worked out really well, and they work really nicely, and they're nice and sharp. I have this new Waterstone which works out really well. However, it is seems a bit coarser than what they write it should be. It's supposed to be 1000 and 6000, and I somehow doubt that, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm supposed to get a Nagura stone, which I will use to flatten off the regular Waterstone, and it should also make a slurry which is at around 8000. That's what it says at least. So I would be able to get much finer sharpening, like sharp edges. So other than that, I hope you found it interesting and maybe learned a thing or two. I surely have learned a lot from this experience. And yeah, I will see you again in the next video, where I will do some more engraving and some more metal work. So it would be nice to go back to that, and yeah, so I'll see you then.